Bookies, Happy New Year! And if you are new to my channel, hey, how you doing? I'm Daisy. This is All Things Daisy. Thank you for stopping by and clicking play. I hope you enjoy this video just as much as I enjoy making it. Oh, whew, I'm so excited. I'm tripping over my words. Okay, Boogie. So if y'all didn't see from the title, today we're going to be talking about 2024 goals, how to plan for them, what we're doing. And honestly, this video is just about helping y'all. It's about helping me too, because little do y'all know, y'all gonna be holding me accountable this year. I am going to be going through the goals that I have, the questions that I asked myself to create these goals, and basically me telling you means that you are holding me accountable, which means it has to get done, which means I have to continue to thrive in what I'm trying to do. So first things first, I hope everyone is ready for the new year. I don't even want to say new year, new me. I'm like so past that phase. Not saying there's anything wrong with it, but it's a little played out. So what we're doing right now for us Bookies, what this is for us is new year, more evolving, new year, new hustle. That's what I like, new year, new hustle, because for me, I'm about my business this year. My business, like I said, on my Instagram page, and I make sure I tell everybody when they ask me, I'm growing my businesses like I'm growing my family. So I am, so that's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about these professional goals, how to get them, how to make them. And yes, you can use these questions for, your personal goals as well. But I'm going to be sharing with you my professional goals because y'all need to be holding me accountable. Okay? All right. So just to get started, the first thing I like to do is just ask myself these questions, which are, what are some of my goals? How do I plan on accomplishing? And how am I going to measure my progress? So, what I'm going to do basically is go through each question and kind of brainstorm with you guys off the fly about, what my goals are, how I'm going to achieve it, how I'm going to get this done. And, we're going to figure it out together. We're going to figure it out together. And during this video, if you don't mind, I would love for you to comment your goals and answer these questions yourself. Or even if you don't want to comment them, even if you just write them down so that you're brainstorming with me, that would be great. Like as long as you're working on you, boo, we good. Okay? So I'm going to start with the first question, which is, what are some of my goals? And just to let you guys know, I definitely did write a bunch of stuff. You probably can't see it, but that's okay because I'm going to read it out loud anyway, about basically my goals, what I plan on doing, and how I'm going to get there. Like, that's where I'm at with it right now. So I think I'm just going to give you 3. I'm not going to overwhelm you because I have like 7 personal goals. This is just the main ones that I, want you guys to hold me accountable with, because the other ones I'm honestly not worried about, honestly, wholeheartedly. So what are some of my goals? I'm going to give you my 3 to start off the questions. Is to build a community and grow on social platforms, which means YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I just want to start growing. I want to build my community, especially for the things that I am trying to do. So that is one of my main goals. Yeah, so that's number 1. My second goal is to create and build my brand. And I'm not talking about my personal brand, because yes, that is one of them. However, I just feel like the more consistent I am, the more I put out there, the more effort, the more energy, that just leads into, like, that kind of goes with number 1. So I didn't feel like I needed to put that in this. I didn't need to like give that one a separate goal. But yeah, so for number 2, I want to talk about my brand. I have this really, really big idea, and I can't wait to share with you guys. I just have to, legalize a few things and all that good nature, which I will be taking you along with me, about that in regards to that adventure. But I definitely want to grow my create a brand and grow it. And the brand that I want to create is it's various. It has a bunch of things tied to it, but I'm starting with apparel. So that means I want to get the website, get the vendors, start that whole process. So like I said, with that, you guys will be experiencing that with me. So yes, I'm really, really, really trying to grow and create that brand I can't wait to talk more about it. Hopefully within the next few weeks, few months, I should be able to. And yeah, we could get started on that together. And my third goal, which I'm really excited about, there should be a video coming soon about basically what my issues was with this goal and how I'm going to fix it. And that goal is to raise sales in MaKenzie Can Be. So if you don't know, I wrote a book maybe about 2 years ago, maybe a little less than 2 years ago. And it's called MaKenzie Can Be. It's a children's book. I'm a creative, so of course I had to write a children's book. So it's called MaKenzie Can Be. I was really excited about it. However, as I was going through the process, I don't want to say it was imposter syndrome. I don't know what was going on. A lot of things I wanted to do, I didn't do. I wasn't consistent. And this year, I'm definitely going to be consistent. My goal is to sell at least 2,500 copies. Look at me, 2,500, no, 2,500 copies. And yes, and just continue to build that so that I can bring out the series and the phase 2. I just have so many ideas and plans for that book, for that specific vision. So I want to make sure that I am at least getting it in front of enough people to get to that goal. So those are my top 3 goals. Building a community, as well as, creating visibility on social media platforms, creating and building my brand, and MaKenzie Can Be, increasing sales by 2,500 books this year. So that's my 3 goals. So now what I do after I figure out everything that I want to do this year is I ask myself, how do I plan on accomplishing? So let's brainstorm real quick. So obviously I think I said it earlier, but I'll just repeat myself, for building a community of my bookies and creating a social media platform, I just feel like the way I can accomplish that is just be more consistent, be more visible. Because as you can see, I had this channel now for maybe like 3 years, and I'm not really consistent on it. You see a video from way back when, you'll see a video from a few months ago. My goal is to be more consistent. So what I did was I created a schedule that is going to help me stay on task. Right now I'm starting the 90 days of content on Instagram. I am, figuring out exactly what I'm going to be talking about in my YouTube videos during the times that, things aren't, I guess, pushing, or like we already did that. So now we're just waiting for something else. Just, get myself out there. Yes, my YouTube is more, it's not just lifestyle. It's also just like, hey, follow me along, because mama over here not just growing these babies, she's growing these businesses. Like, so we, just moving along. So one of the things I have been doing is just creating a schedule on how I'm going to do that. Just so that I don't get too tied up and warped into this world where that I'm only focusing on, the social media platform. Also, because I'm really, really big on balance, work-life balance, and I have a family, so I gotta make sure everyone gets their time. And for creating a brand, how do I plan on accomplishing? Obviously, I'm going through the legal steps right now. Stay tuned for information on that. I have my brainstorming sessions at least 3 times a week where I focus on just solely that and figuring out what I want to do, how I want it to look, my story, a lot of just editing, drafting, prepping for when things get rolling. And for that, I just feel like it's going to be a lot of more marketing, me put myself out there. Obviously, probably have to work with a few influencers, come up with a marketing campaign, which we will talk about in another video. What's the best way to come up with a marketing campaign if you are on a tight budget? And some of us are. So yes, that's another way I can do that, and that's how I feel like I will be able to accomplish it. It's more like just being more consistent, kind of like for the first goal. Just this one also comes with a marketing campaign. And for my third goal, I feel like that needs a marketing campaign too as well. So what that means is I just have to figure out how I'm going to push it out there without just paying for ads, without just paying influencers, randomly sending out PR boxes. Yes, I'm going to do those things, but I want to put it out there more. So I just created an Instagram for it. I'll link it in the description. I also started like coming up with fun reels, fun posts that could just keep it, like get some engagement. And of course, I will be promoting as well. MaKenzie wants to do a YouTube. By the time you see it, she probably already uploaded her first video. So her as well, getting her in front of the camera, letting her do what she likes, and just moving in that direction. And hopefully, for paying just straight through ads, we can just start building up that community for the MaKenzie Can Be girlies. So that's how I plan on accomplishing those goals. So it looks like a lot of it is just really marketing and consistency, which I need this year because honestly, after I have the baby, I won't really, well, I'm not going to say I won't. I probably will not like to because I'm not going to say like as if I can't do it. I can do it. It would be a little bit more difficult to push other things right now just because, I'll be home with the baby, the kids will be still in school, then the summer's here, I got all the kiddies home, vacations, all that good stuff. So I said consistency is where it's going to be for me in marketing. So that's stuff that I can do from home, that's stuff that I can like just do on the fly. It doesn't have to be so strenuous on me, and also gives my brain some time to be creative, to think, to flow, especially being with a baby, because when you're home with the kids, especially while I stay home mommy, sometimes it gets a lot like really, really overwhelming. You're just home with the kids, it's not for you to really focus on. So this is also still giving me something to focus on, and then I'll be home. I have ample amount of time to give everything, not only the baby and my family, but be able to give these businesses and these ideas more attention. So I'm really excited. So basically, this year's all about consistency and marketing in these new hustles, because new year, new hustles. And how am I going to measure the progress? So we're building my community. Obviously, you can see it through my followers. You can see it through insights. That's how I'll measure the first goal. Basically just making sure that I do this weekly check-ins on my insights, what's working, what's not working, give my boogies what they want. Same thing with YouTube. And as far as measuring as far as like the brand, just utilizing, just looking at the analytics for the sales, seeing how the pages is doing, the social media platforms are doing, getting reviews, testimonials, just speaking and getting feedback from customers and followers and believers. So that's how I plan on following through that. And with MaKenzie Can Be, I'm actually going to have a segment on how I'm pushing it through. And we will be doing check-ins monthly to see how the sales for the book is going, to see what can I do. Like, this is going to be like a real brainstorming thing. I really want to take you guys along the journey with me. It's been really, really hard for me last year. Just a lot going on. Find out that I was pregnant, working, kids. I really, I was a little lost. I was definitely just being a mom and lost myself for a little bit. But I was like, we got to bounce right back. I cannot let another year go by and, the stuff that I wanted to accomplish is not being accomplished. So that's what I'm saying. You guys will definitely be holding me accountable, and we will do these monthly check-ins and, with different aspects of what I'm trying to do. But just overall checking in on how, mental check-ins and just how it's going and updates and just what's happening, if I'm being consistent enough, if I need to do more. I just want, like I said, I just want you guys to see all aspects of it. So that's what I plan on doing. So those are basically how I answer those questions. What are my 3 goals? How do I plan on accomplishing? And how am I going to measure my progress? So we went through number 1 and 2 together just now. Any fun ideas come up, you will be seeing it on my Instagram or, YouTube. I'll probably do a video if it's like a really big thing so that you guys can, always stay, like into the source, know what's going on. But besides that, now we're just going to be really focusing on how we're going to measure our successes. So like I told you, if you answer these questions and either you do it in comments or to yourself, please just at least let me know when we do our check-ins, how's it going, what's going on, what you've been up to, have you moved, is it a plateau, did it go down, why, what's happening. Like, I want us to analyze our, the things that we're doing together and see what's working for us and what's not. It's not just about me, although I did tell you guys my goals and I was joking around in the beginning like, well, this is actually a selfish video, but no, it's also about you, because hopefully this video not only like encourages you and inspires you, but it gets you to put your little fire up on that behind and get to work, because mama, we gotta do what's good for us. Bookies, we gotta do what's great for us. We gotta pour into us before we can pour into anybody else. We cannot properly give ourselves to others if we're not giving to ourselves. Can I get an amen? But yes, so those are the goals. I'm super excited. Can't wait to get to it with you guys. If you like the video and you have not subscribed yet, please click that subscribe button, like, comment. Please keep me updated. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.